President Trump hitting Twitter overnight to address the high-stakes on-again, off-again summit with North Korean dictator Kim Jong-un.
Apparently, it may be on again. The president tweeting in part, "We are having very productive talks with North Korea about reinstating the summit." ABC's White House correspondent Tara Palmieri has more from Washington. And Tara, South Korea just tweeted about a meeting with North Korea?
That's right, Dan and Paula. We're getting new pictures of a meeting between the president of South Korea and Kim Jong-un. They met this morning to talk about the summit, and here they are, seen embracing each other. Now, this is the second time they've met in the past month as the world waits to see if the North Korean summit with the U.S. goes forward. This morning, President Trump leaving the door open for an historic peace summit next month with North Korean leader Kim Jong-un.
We'll see what happens. It could even be the 12th. We're talking to them now. They very much want to do it. We'd like to do it. We're going to see what happens.
In that tweet overnight, the president saying there have been, quote, very productive talks about reinstating the summit. The reversal coming after preliminary talks between the U.S. and North Korea turned hostile. By midweek, both threatening nuclear war. The president canceled the June 12th meeting in Singapore, writing Thursday that it would be, quote, inappropriate because of North Korea's tremendous anger and open hostility. But after North Korea released a new conciliatory statement on Friday, Trump suggesting it's all part of the dance, telling ABC's Jonathan Karl,
John, everybody plays games. You know that better than anybody.
North Korea's Vice Minister of Foreign Affairs threatened to call off the summit while referring to Vice President Mike Pence as, quote, a political dummy. This war of the words comes after Pence made an appearance on Fox News, suggesting that if they don't completely denuclearize, Kim will face the same fate as Libyan dictator Muammar Gaddafi.
This president has made it clear that we will not tolerate North Korea possessing nuclear weapons and ballistic missiles.
Despite the back and forth, White House Press Secretary Sarah Sanders telling reporters they're still going ahead with preparations.
We're going to be prepared if the meeting takes place on June 12th, as the president indicated it still could this morning. We'll be ready one way or the other.
A White House advance team of about 30 officials is still expected to take off on Sunday for Singapore for more planning meetings. Just 2 weeks ago, during their last planning meeting, they were stood up by North Korean officials. Dan, Paula?
Tara, thank you. I think we can expect more twists and turns as this thing moves forward. Let's bring in ABC News chief political analyst Matthew Dowd. Matt, good morning. So you have been, on this very broadcast, critical of the president on many, many fronts. But do you think it's possible that his unconventional handling of this whole North Korea situation, for example, the business of abruptly canceling the summit a day or two ago, do you think it might actually be working?
Well, I don't think there's any criticism you can make of somebody that if they do it unconventionally and they're successful, that's a good thing. And obviously some of our foreign policy has been stuck, like North Korea, in an unsolved territory. So I don't think unconventional or creative is bad. I think if you don't have a strategy, that's when you have a problem. And I was thinking of this. The Harlem Globetrotters are unconventional, and they are very entertaining, but that doesn't mean they can play in the NBA. And I think this president needs to lay out what his strategy is and then what is tactical, unconventional things, how does it fit? Because as of right now, we have no idea.
And speaking of strategy, Matt, good morning to you, by the way. Trump continues to maintain that the FBI sent a spy into his election campaign. And this morning, the AP is reporting that Trump's legal team wants a briefing on the classified information that was already disseminated with both Democrats and Republicans this week as to the origins of the FBI investigation. But strategy-wise, isn't this just part of a larger strategy to continue to undermine the Mueller investigation?
Of course. I mean, Donald Trump understands that as this proceeds, what is likely to come out of this, if as Mueller presents his report, is not actually criminal indictment, but is more of a political question, which then enters into impeachment, which is always a political decision made by the House of Representatives and then by the Senate in this. I think, one, Donald Trump used the term spy, knowing it wasn't true, and used it because he knew how inflammatory it could be. But I think the president for the last 60 or 90 days, and Rudy Giuliani, his attorney now, have been using this process to undermine anything that might come out of this when a report is filed by Bob Mueller. It's not a factual argument. It's a political argument they're making.
And there are some poll numbers to suggest it may be working. Matthew Dowd, we appreciate your insight this morning, as always. Thank you.
Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.